Good evening, everybody. My name is Rashida. I am currently going to give you some information about cloud computing and the different types of cloud services that are out there. I am doing this for my Cyber 525 class at Grand Canyon University. And yes, enjoy the listen. What we will discuss are the different types of cloud services that are out there, local resource requirements, local control, network requirements, and security. Service-oriented architectures, development models, security, storage, and legal privacy issues. The types of cloud services, we have two here. The software as a service provides access to cloud-based applications through the internet. Software and applications are neither owned or stored by the user nor by the device through which they are accessed. By using a web browser, end users can access software and applications. For platform as a service, this is an alternative to the software as a service, which provides subscribers with access to a platform rather than a single use case. I'm quite sure most of you knows that that would be like social media is like an example of that. With the help of cloud-based platforms, developers can develop, test, deploy, manage, and update cloud-based applications, along with development tools, database management systems, servers, and storage solutions. Infrastructure as a service, cloud services that move computing and storage resources to the cloud. The use of infrastructure as a service platforms allows organizations to reduce costs associated with purchasing and managing their own servers and data centers. Organizations can scale up or down their infrastructure as needed with infrastructure as a service offered on a pay-as-you-go basis. Virtualized resource users should pay close attention to the capabilities of infrastructure as a service solutions when considering all four cloud servers. Desktop as a service usually happens when a business subscriptions for cloud-based virtual desktops. Virtual desktops allow authorized users to access files and applications remotely using their internet-connected devices. A key advantage is as more workers move to remote or hybrid arrangements, this type of cloud service offers access to all the applications an organization uses, whereas the service as a service only provides access to only one application or platform. That particular cloud service is more of a subscription-based service. And again, like they said, everything is literally working from home now, and hence at my job, in order for me to connect to my work files, I have to tap into what we call the big IP client. If certain applications won't work unless I tap into that and use my login information for work to be able to access the systems that they have or applications that they provide. Local resource requirements, local control, network requirements, and security. That's attacks, mitigations, just the overall vulnerability. Involving key resources and technology to prepare the company for moving to the cloud. Scripts and templates for security hardening can be found online. MITRE attack or MITRE adversarial tactics, techniques, and common knowledge. Cyber adversary tactics and techniques across the attack lifecycle are tracked and curated in this knowledge base. As a tool for strengthening an organization's security posture, the framework is more than a collection of data. In order to establish a proper baseline after the transition to cloud-based services, it is crucial to have a strong security department. So that's anything we've been talking about since, within the cybersecurity class, is that you always have to make sure that your data is backed up properly, make sure that the backup data has backup, and make sure that all of your software and applications have the proper security measures. Service-oriented architectures, which is or an SOA for short, uses service interfaces over a network to make software components reusable and therefore reusable. Vendors and other technologies are not relevant to its principles. One of two ways is to pass data between services in a service-oriented architecture or to coordinate activities between these services. Service-oriented architecture can be defined in many ways, and as you see on the side, it can be defined as services, what type of best practices they are, what type of processes they're using, mainly like the users, who's allowed to use what, and what type of platform are you using. Is it a mobile device? Is it a workstation? You know, things of that nature. Deployment models, that's private, public, community, and hybrid. Private clouds provide businesses with exclusive access to cloud infrastructure. Public clouds or server, storage networks, and development platforms are shared between individual businesses in a public cloud. Community clouds or several businesses communities now benefit from a multi-cloud solution based on a variation of the private cloud model. Organizations or employees who are limited to using the cloud computing services, for example, banks or trading firms. I'm privy to Webull, so I know exactly what it means for us, like, you know, community clouds, and it's strictly for a business. And on there, what you're doing is, again, it's a trading firm, but it stocks on a mobile device. Hybrid clouds or private and public cloud infrastructures are used by companies to deploy cloud services. Private clouds ensure maximum security for sensitive data, an integrated set of computer systems that share information, and run a uniform set of applications for a business or enterprise. Two or more public clouds and at least one private cloud can be included in such an environment. Security, storage, and legal privacy issues. Of course, as you know, since everything is becoming AI and technology is just getting, you know, advanced, AI systems and cloud infrastructures have been incorporated into this process. In order to prevent data leaks, a process must somehow be integrated into the system. Developing security into code and reducing vulnerabilities and exploits is the goal of the DevSecOps or DevOps or Division Ops, you know, things of that nature around the world are committed to delivering this. Besides security problems, they can also assist with other issues. In addition, they are capable of speeding up the development and deployment of applications and features. Thank you so much for taking the time to listening to my presentation. I have listed my references here, and enjoy the rest of your evening.